Oh, hello. Welcome to another day in my life. Today is December 22nd, 2025. So 1 month away from my 40th birthday. 1 month away from my 40th birthday. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, to be in the flow was my goal for this year. To be in flow. And I like it. I like it. I really do. Sometimes, well, I guess I like it because it forces you to figure it out. Right? It forces you to figure it out. Because at a certain point, you may realize, like I did, that I can't do everything that everyone else can do. Right? I can't do this the way you do it, or that the way you do it, and I have been trying to do things the way other people do them. You know, to kind of, I guess, feel normal. I understand. I think that's what everybody says, but I understand it. Like they say, by and by. Yep, by and by. You gonna figure it out by and by. You figure it out by and by. And I'm just glad that I'm young enough. You know what I mean? I'm young enough. You know, still able-bodied and everything to still make some moves. I'm not saying my life is over at 40 years old. That's fucking crazy talk. That's fucking crazy talk. So definitely not over at 40 years old. But I never thought it would be though. Honestly. Never thought it would be. Because I remember my mom, I think this was maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that. She had just started kind of working out with a trainer and everything like that. And she told me one day that I thought it was over. I thought I was just old, and this is who I am now. You know, I thought it was over, and she said I feel good. You know what I mean? She feels good because she's, getting up, exercising, and all that, and she feels good. And I'm happy to hear that. Selfishly, I'm happy to hear that because I know what I'm going to, that's one thing about your parents. You kind of look at them like, am I going to get that? Like, is that going to be me? So I'm excited. I'm excited to hear that. Excited to hear that. She getting it. She getting it. She getting it. And it feels like I'm a little ahead of the curve. To be honest with you. Feel like I'm a little ahead of the curve just because I'm younger than she is, but I'm using that as a kind of a gauge. So it's kind of It's kind of cool to see, actually. I can figure out, where she would roam. Nah. Side eye. There's a lot of chia seeds in there. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze just to see me scrunching my nose. We're about to transition to rinse, dry, and put away of the dishes. But first, let me clean this out. I was thinking about doing one of my commercials or whatever. Every time I have to leave the sink, I'm back. Yeah, because I didn't want to broadcast this dead air. And it's not like I'm going to edit this thing. I shoot it on my phone. You know what I mean? I'm not going to edit it. What you see is what you get. So, if you're here, I'm glad that you are here. I have to put up the dishes from the other day. The other day could be any day if you don't know what the other day is. But the other day is actually yesterday. I didn't upload yesterday, so I just said the other day because you may not know what day it is. I know what day it is. But I like the other day. You know what I mean? You don't have to be as precise with the other day. Because sometimes it's a hassle to be so precise. I gotta be very precise with it, you know what I mean? It's a hassle to be that precise. You just want to kind of let go a little bit, you know what I mean? Just play dangerous. So we say the other day. Gives us some wiggle room. I don't gotta fucking figure it out. Well, Friday at 6:07 p.m. No. Ain't got time for all that shit. The other day, we was at the stove. That's all you need to know, dog. That shit ain't important. That shit ain't important. Let's get to the important stuff. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the story. Let's get down to business. I think you understand what I mean by that, man. I think I spoke to everyone's language. Well, maybe not everyone's language. We'll see. Give me some feedback if you don't understand. Hungry. I am really hungry. It is 12:34. See how precise that was? Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cool. Anyway, I'm hungry. Nice to meet you, hungry. So I went to the bookstore this morning after I left the gym. They just built a Barnes and Noble not too long ago, not too far from here. In a place close by. Anyway, I wasn't really impressed with the Barnes and Noble, how it's changing over the years. It doesn't have the same vibe that it used to have. You know, I've been in a lot of libraries and bookstores in these past 40 years of life. And I just didn't like it. It didn't flow to me. It was very sectioned off. It wasn't, it wasn't flowy. It didn't flow. It was very sectioned off, very walled off. You know what I mean? And when I went back to the cafe, it seemed like I was going to a different building. Well, not a different building, but it seemed like it was an afterthought. It wasn't even a part of the... It didn't seem like it was a part of Barnes and Noble. I was very disappointed. I'll be back. But yeah, I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed in the Barnes and Noble. So I went to the TJ Maxx across the way from it. Found some nice shirts and stuff like that. I'm like, this is nice right here. I didn't get them for two reasons. Number one, I really don't go that many places. And those were like nice shirts. But I still should have got them just in, because I do go places occasionally. And number two, the line was long. It was about 10 o'clock a.m. on a Monday morning. The Monday before, the Monday of the Christmas week. So maybe that had something to do with it. But yeah, it was too many people. I'm like, I didn't want to stand in the line for the shirts. For the tops, it was a sweater too. It was nice, real nice. It was I think they're in style now. The 3/4 zip ups or whatever. It was nice. It's from Polo. It felt nice. It really did. I really liked that one. But that line was long, man. I'm like, maybe another day. Another day. Alright. Speaking of another day, I may talk to you another day or the other day. Y'all be good. See y'all next time.